What's up guys, it's LG1T legit here, and this is going to be a tutorial on actually how to rotate as an anchor, and this will be episode 1 standoff. On this side, we'll just start on both sides. I usually run as an anchor. You want to run towards park, which is over here to the left. And actually running with your knife is faster, you take it out right away. I usually stun and nade over here. Because another anchor, if they're good, will be right there. But you also have to watch for anchor over here to your left, because they'll be at that boxes. But once you have this control, if you stand right around here, the other team could, just depending on where the other team is standing, or if they're in the hill. If they're in the hill already, and your team is over there too, they will actually spawn back at Grandma's already, and that's what you want to do. And also with this side, spawning on this side, say you spawn over here, run this way and do about the same thing. But you want to make sure you cut off this anchor. So usually I stun a nade over towards that way, but you want to make sure an AR doesn't pick you off. Or even going back here if you've played the team multiple times and know what they're doing. Even up top, you just have to mix things up and totally just make sure they're not expecting what you're going to do. And for this hard point, you want to actually start being over here about 25 seconds till the next hard point. I usually you can stand hay, get the cutoffs and that kind of stuff, help out. You can stand here at the green box, make sure someone's like actually watching your back or up top, because they can spawn down bottom store boxes over there. But you can pretty much see this head glitch right here, only your head sticking out. Or even back here, this is a good one. You can watch the backside, street, and store all at the same time. And pretty much an AR. We run 3 subs for the most part. Sometimes we'll bring out another AR just depending on how the other team is playing. But you really don't see an AR up here that much. I'll come up here once in a while because it is a good AR spot. For the next hill, you actually want to rotate about 25-30 seconds, I'd say, because it is all the way across the map. You don't rotate fast enough, your team will get caught at the last hill. And getting that last couple seconds, especially if the whole other team already rotated, I'd be really careful about doing that. My team still struggles to understand that if you get the last couple seconds of the last hill and you're the only one over there, you're pretty much dooming your team to spawn over there, and that is like a 15-second run all the way over here. But as an anchor, I usually stand right about here, make sure I get that. But also, you can stand over here, block these spawns so they don't get them at all. Sometimes you'll get a random spawn over here or something. But usually, if you're over here and they're really not pushing that way, they'll spawn back alley, and you can watch basically mid-street and jump up right there, and also the jump up to the next hill for your team. If you think they're really pushing a lot, and you have like everyone down, or standing back here really helps. Your whole team usually will spawn there unless like the whole team's in the hill, then it's gonna put black spawns for your team. This one, for the next hill, my sub players usually push that way. You really don't want to push park that much. If it's really early or if you're rotating early, like you're supposed to, park is okay. But you could even run mid and just watch the cutoffs as an AR. But our subs usually run back alley. So we get this hay spawn. Having the hay spawn is so much easier. There's so many ways to actually run to get to this hill and kill the other team. That way there's really only one entrance right there, and it's pretty easy to cut off. As an anchor, I usually am in hill boxes, or over here cutting off. Pretty easy. Sometimes I'll go top store, try to get those couple stragglers from the last hill if you're actually here early, because they'll be running down mid and that kind of stuff, and they think they're almighty because they got that extra 200 points for actually running in there. For this next hill, you really do not have to rotate that much. If you have this already, if you had this hill like the whole time, and that you have control over the side, and this is really where you want to be. So getting on the next hill really won't be that hard. Maybe send a sub early and go bottom brown. Make sure you get this, because they can cut you off pretty easy. But as an AR, I usually don't go in brown at all for the most part. I usually stay out just like the first hill. And from the other side, as I said, to break this as an anchor, you really just want to come around here. Going back alley is really not going to help you that much, but if they're really controlling this area and you can't get past it, maybe try going back alley and going green try and killing them from top green. And that's always a good thing. Rotate early if you can't kill them. Be a little bit smarter. You don't have to go one-on-one to be the best. Just outsmart the other team. And that's Standoff as an anchor. Hope you guys subscribe, like, and comment. Peace out, guys.